TNC Predator into the Mercedes-Benz Arena for the first time on the main stage, and they find themselves in the upper bracket after a good, solid group stage performance from them, backed by a man who is a TI winner. That's right. 2017-18 was an unprecedented year for VICI Gaming. The team with the silver badge had 7 second places, but this year things have changed. The silver has changed to gold as they claim major championships. They come into TI as probably the best informed team in the world here on Chinese soil.
In the results this year for VICI Gaming.
I feel like I also like on both of these teams as the supports that make space for a lot of these cores too. Like, DY's been having a great time, but here comes your toss as Tim's going to work very early on. Paralyzing cast make it difficult to move forward. The Avalanche buying space, combining with the Barra Strike. This will be first blood. Going the way of Gabby. Paparazzi, there's no real way he can intimidate them to get off.
Bottom, they might want to swap something around again, and that looks to be the case. Gabby is now starting to run across the map while Sand King stays bottom to face the Enchantress.
Tim's going to go towards mid. Shadow Strike out. Already line strike away from Ori. Connects on Armnell. Thanks to that regeneration, who's got all the mana and the health to fight into this one. Even the help coming in from AU. Now they may even get more. Tim's has got tossed back. Magnus arrived. He'll go for a quick skewer, grabbing two with the paralyzing cast. Tim's as well as AU have to separate themselves up, but look at Armnell. Blinks underneath the tower. Kills off Fate, copping a hell of a lot of damage, but they've got 3 heroes here. TNC as one. They push underneath the tower. DP support's coming in. Maybe now it's a little too deep from Tim's.
As one.
Good timing for it as well as the 10-minute bounty runes are about to spawn. TNC's looking to fight around the bottom, but Radiant scan up on the hill. It does ping, so they're already a little bit concerned. Witch Doctor throws out the cast, won't bounce to anyone but Juggernaut. Ready to fight, needs some damage with Maldict already being committed. Ancient Apparitions back to relative safety, but with 3 seconds to the runes, Sentry Wards are down. Witch Doctor getting really caught out by the Avalanche. Maybe with the heal, no, it's still not going to be enough. But VG Gaming, they want to fight. Shockwave connects on 2. The Infest, Tiny, where are you going? Yeah, you've got someone else inside of you now. Gabby will pop out. Paparazzi's already got the kill on Tim's. Well, up on top, Cuckoo keeping Yang away from the runes, but because he Barrier Striked in, no escape. Sandstorm was just on cooldown. And Yang, well, he already had the dust anyway, so.
First one's to get a tower and almost get the second one. So very good news for VICI Gaming.
They're trying to go up for Enchantress. The Ice Blast is coming in. They just have to hold him there, and they're able to do so. Yang.
Nice execution.
Felt really good about pushing the tower as well, but the Midas took out the catapult, and then the push power just came a little too slow, and still by himself. Just in case you needed to raise the spirits.
Yep.
Where you're actually happy to let this T1 tower go. Should the TP in?
This is pretty dangerous.
Well, here comes your Avalanche already. DY, open wounds up, can't move away. Paralyzing cast, making it difficult for TNC to instantly disengage. Paparazzi has the Omni Slash available. Here comes your Ice Blast, however. Yang and Paparazzi both getting chilled to the bone. And they need more help to arrive. Fate's thinking about making his own play. He's going to skewer himself away. He wanted to skewer into the RP if they really want to have the fight, but maybe now Ori can find an exiting hero. With a Line Strike Array, they control Cuckoo. He'll Barrow Strike away, but because he's been dusted up, one more attack. He went down to 18 HP. The Shockwave, it pulls him back down to 29. They still need one more. The Slave will reach from afar. Ori channels the power of the dragon. We can test that. Once again, VG arrive at the Tier 1 tower at mid.
Did you notice TNC's movement there? They started making their own move towards bottom. VG start pushing in toward mid, and they'd have to cycle back in again. Ice Blast.
Toss. Ice Blast. No! Forster pushes Yang out, saving himself. And now the Ancient Apparition trapped underneath the Juggernaut. Sand King is dying in the backlines too. The Maldict, I think, is actually going to end up popping him off camera. Yep, that's what happens. Your Scepter is just the catch out. Armel can't move anywhere with the RP and Omni Slash. TNC are playing stuck in the mud, and no one wants to run through their legs. Other side
he probably lost it. He's been taking many creeps as a wolf right now.
Cuckoo under the cover of smoke. Yang, and that feels like bait. Cuckoo blinks up, Burrow strikes. Here comes your Ice Blast coming in with the 4-stars. Oryx just pushed away. So is Fade, but he was silenced up, so no RP available for him. And maybe with Tim's control on the back lines, DY can't do enough to really stop him. Here comes Gabby once again, looking for his targets, but the Omni Slash, the damage is ridiculously good. Tim's has been pushed away. He does have the Life Stealer inside of him. The downhill fall from the ground with the impetus. It does a lot of damage. He has to hide in the pit. 2, 1, now Blink away to safety. Taking Gabby with him. Vortex is giving some information. Tim's just had to toss his tree, but with the Vortex, Tim's, you can see him. He knows he's got an Observer and Sentry around the side, but wait, he didn't realize there was a dire Observer would run above. 4-star! He'll try and dodge the stuns, throws out the Avalanche. Here comes your Ice Blast as well. You're going to find inside the pit. Tim's the only one hit by that, and that's an ally. Gabby, how can he get away? 3 seconds till Infest up the hill, continues to raid, continues to toggle, and he does have the distance. All right, time jump to Dragon. That'll be a little bit more immune up. Tim's, he's ending once again. Another huge Avalanche, but where's the follow-up? Yang, Paparazzi, Ori, they're still up on the high ground. A double Burrow strike from Cuckoo is buying space for Tim's. He's just hiding inside the trees. Stay away from him, Yang. No, not gonna happen. Trees are not safety. Tiny will buy back once again underneath the shrine. DY, he's trapped down. Gabby able to get back-to-back kills, but Tim's, who does he want? He's still realizing that there's just vision absolutely everywhere, but now Armel jumps in once more. Looking for a target, won't happen.
So patient outside.
North of the pit. That's actually what gave Tiny his confidence to do what he did, but now it's gonna get de-warded out. We've got a Gem of True Sight over on Ori. No more hiding. Ice Blast coming in. DY, 4-star, tries to just push him out. Not chilled up. The RP. It does catch out Gabby. He's raised up the Sonic Wave. It's huge from Armel. He blinks in with a scream. Cuckoo needs some distance. Burrow strike coming off cooldown. Now he'll die through the middle of the burrow. And TNC have been fighting in to VG Gaming and eventually had to bite him in the butt. 1 support for 2 cores, 3 cores.
It feels so hard to play Queen of Pain in this situation. You want to blink in, you want to cast your spells, but you're just exposing yourself to jump off.
Oh, back out again. Take the paralyzing consequence.
And
Still on you back. Where do you think you're going? A Burrow strike. Huge from Cuckoo. Combining with Gabby. He actually gets the Infest and also the Ice Block Paparazzi. It doesn't clip him. He's just fast enough, but it's not fast enough to run away from Gabby. He's just going to stay right on the back of that one and move to the next target. Enchantress just above Roshan. Ori's trying to force Gabby away inside the jungle and down the hill. Another Yule Scepter. Up he goes. Light Strike Array follow-up. Won't happen. Rage is there to protect Gabby. Entry down. There's just no way that TNC can surprise them by moving up. In fact, right now, Cuckoo playing around that exact vision. The RP, the Yule Scepter, the missed timing. This is not good for VG Gaming. Now they can Burrow strike and turn around to the back line. Enchantress and Witch Doctor already dead. Who's the next target? TP out from Fade. No, he can't do it. There's a Yule Scepter from Queen of Pain. That'll cancel that one out. So Mag will try and run.
I got back.
With the bash on Juggernaut. He can't TP out. Not with the spin. The Burrow strike forward, even catching Ori and Tim with another double stun. And just back to back to back stunning. Paparazzi, he'll go up in the air once again. Is there a follow-up connector? There's another bash out from Gabby. He just keeps letting it rip his Tims. Burrow strikes forward. What else has he got? There's a Sonic Wave from Armel to bring down Paparazzi and Witch Doctor. It'll be a die back for DY. Cuckoo's not done yet. He Burrow strikes forward, but he cannot connect on the Lina.
I think he's going to activate his Omni Slash and then he's going to swap it in for Phase Boots. And then refresh and go for it again, or swap it in. You've got to swap it in for Phase. I don't think you can swap any of the other items.
He needs everything else. Jang, there's your jump in. Ice Blast is coming in towards the Enchantress. The 4-star will get around. Paparazzi already in the spin. Armel's in pretty deep. BK beaten, also bashed up, stunned up, maybe a little too deep. Armel, he's going to go down. He never even was able to trigger the cheese. Hex over on Gabby with the Queen of Pain. The RP from Fade. It'll connect with the double Life Strike Array. Stunned up for days as TNC. Gabby will try and run back up the hill. Fade wants to stay with him, and he actually infested. He blinks up to the side. Tims, how many times can he be the get out jail free card underneath the dire Observer Ward? They see him, the skewer, it'll cancel everything. Back into Paparazzi, back into the fight. You'll end up losing Fade once again, but he's the sacrificial lamb. Ori's moved in with his own Hex, controlling Tims on the sideline. They'll have to finish one then the other, or Gabby can just go full Artur, trying to actually get more kills. He's picked up the support. Now they're going to focus on him. Tims ready for his own combination. He'll jump in for the 3-man avalanche. Tosses Gabby, wants to fight. The Yondis making it difficult to find kills. Ori protected by the BKB, but Gabby gets the bash up. Still trying to fight this one out. Has he got the damage with the bash on Yang? Gabby wants to be the real immortal. They'll turn back over to Tims. VG Gaming, they just can't decide who they want to kill. The TP out out from Lifesteal will be successful on 400 HP. Tims, can he get out as well? Back past the creep wave. They can't reach him. They're away.
How many lifesteal moments do we need in this tournament? I mean, sure he doesn't get a match save, but they kited. That was like a 30, 40 second kiting.
A VG Gaming.
Again.
Again.
Feels like every time in the last 30 minutes that they have a huge advantage.
Ori, he's so close to all of TNC just after what happened. The Lincoln Sphere will break. They don't get the opportunity. Oh, Cuckoo! Just so short the RP! Will hold him in the ice block. It's Gabby. He needs that life. He's a life stealer. Cuckoo heals him up, stun him up. Nice strike array. He'll get the following stun. Even if Cuckoo does change position, Laguna Blade is out. Cuckoo is down. The Gem of True Sight has been dropped. And VG are looking to fight once more. Down through the mid. He uses already, he won't have the second immunity. First buyback comes in. It's gonna be the SK. Paparazzi stays on the front lines. Spin will give him the protection. Ice Blast will arrive. Tiny, the BKB from Paparazzi, gives him the protection if does keep walking. It's a two-man RP. We'll try and push him away. Goes after protecting Tim for the moment. The bash is over on Queen of Pain. She can't take with a power strike. Sonic Wave! Layer it on! VG Gaming! 3 players down. It's about to be 4. Yang has no way to escape. And VG Gaming, they thought they could push. They took a tier 3 tower, but that's all they will take. And in fact, they'll have to expend their buybacks. TNC.
More kills. Instead, now they're back with their backs against the wall.
2 buybacks burnt. Gabby comes high ground.
That's just some, I don't know, it feels like miscommunication, right? Fate is like, we're gonna go for this, guys. We're gonna go, I'm using Refresher, we're taking this fight. Paparazzi's like, okay, but I don't want to Refresher my ulti. So if you get a great ulti. So Ori managed to get the Hex off, but Force Staff Glimmer Cape easily saves the Queen of Pain. And we're back to square one. Sandstorm.
Sandstorm blink. Fire strike. Catches 2 with the Infest pop-up. They're able to keep the chase going. Who can they kill off? Magnus is low. He cannot be low. He needs to up here right now, but he's muted. Silenced up. 2 heroes down without the buyback. Mel's battling from the high ground, giving the extra information. Light still level 4, however. Ori, he's just trying to be the leader cannon up on the hillside. Run away. The bounty's not worth the Juggernaut because Tims is back in once again with a double stun. The BKB's protecting Yang, and now SK's down. Buyback, you may as well keep this fight going. Tims go to the wrong side of the cliff. 3 heroes down. VG Gaming, however, do not have buyback on 2 of theirs, but Roshan, he's not looking that many of his wounds. So their presence, or their lack of in the lanes, has definitely been noted. Is someone going to finally grab this Gem of True Sight? It's just been sitting above Roshan forever. Tree tossing out, Life Dealers inside the pit, Juggernaut, assets, no, that's a lot of damage you can get in. Yang throwing out hacks, and maybe now, well, you've actually got the bash out, they're going to get the kill on Paparazzi. He'll fight back, but Roshan's already being claimed. Gabby's trying to grab absolutely everything off the field at the moment. The Aghanim's consumable actually went into the Sand King. So now he's got the extra range. DY looks like he's still got the cheese from before.
All they had to use for that.
She does, but how many of these can you keep burning? If she burns hers, 4 players from TNC will be down. The courier's going to get sniped out, because hey, why not? While Tiny catching triggered up, Fire Strike comes in from Gabby. That RP, he waited! He'll catch out 2. They both jump away from the ice boss. They saw it coming in. DY will consume the cheese, giving his life back again. Ori trying to pump through the back of the Ancient Apparition. Still didn't have enough damage to work with, however, but Gabby now tastes all the colors of the rainbow. We're playing Skittle Enchantress, trying to kill off Gabby. He'll infest into Cuckoo. They change the target. Aeon just protecting Cuckoo, and they can turn and kill off Lena while Tims. He goes into the backlines, finding DY, gets the avalanche toss up. We've already got the buyback. Queen of Pain ready to fight once more, as you've got the toss. Tiny can't reach anything. Ori, he's cleaning up the creep wave and keeping Gabby stunned up. Not 25 right now as DY. Cuckoo wrapping around the back. VG also smoking out. Roshan won't respawn for another 30 seconds at the earliest. But Yang, he's the bait. The blink, Burrow Strike. Out they jump. Out they go Stratection. Oh, a huge avalanche down the back lines. Paparazzi and Fate instantly couldn't respond, but now they can. In towards Tims. They want to kill him off with the Sonic Wave. They're all being pushed out of the ultimate of AA, but it won't matter when Magnus is going to pop anyway. Buyback's coming thick and fast. All 3 of them back up again. And now Enchantress just needs the hillside. Actually, it's just Lena with the hillside advantage. They'll move back up. Triple buybacks out from VG Gaming. They have enough from Paparazzi on the back of the Omni Slash with the extra bash. They just need to hold Cuckoo's there, but they can't do it. Now you're offing! They're able to pound on it. They're trying to stop the damage, but you can't stop it. Armel could only avoid it, blinking away to safety. Fate's Both got blink off cooldown 1 second time. Amel's feeling like they should already be there.
I think Queen of Pain just barely got out of it with the blink.
Oh, Yang, the burst strike. He was going for the rune right now. He's actually going to be bloodthorned up. And how much control have they got? Your Scepter arriving. Fade, he may need to help out. A quick forced up. Yang's going to BKB. Amel blinks himself forward. Well, that's not complicated, but that's daring. They still want to go for more. Infest, delivery system right now. The blink bar is strike. Cuckoo got two, combining with the shadow strike. They just fear them up. Enchantress, Paparazzi, they're trying to BKB and get the hell out of here. Buyback's not really available for anyone apart from Paparazzi. Magnus, he's actually cold feeded up. Mel just beating him down with the daggers. Juggernaut will also fall. No life, no mana, no teammates. 3 players from VG Gaming pushing up the daisies. TNC, now they need to force the issue. They know the buybacks are on cooldown. They're going for the tier 4 towers. They're going to end this game right here, right now.
And it's all because VG Gaming wants to get this bottom bounty rune. They're not that important anymore. They could have maybe held for another 10 minutes or more in their base, who knows, but now they don't even get the chance. GG.
That's it. They just call it 76 minutes in for, well, an anticlimactic end. All for a bounty rune, all for greed. But TNC, man, they felt like there was opening. They chased it. They looked so far behind in just the early, like 20-25 minutes into this game. The probability didn't look good for them. The goal, the experience didn't look great. But a couple of great fights playing around VG Gaming, and TNC claimed game 1 in this winners bracket quarterfinal.